Good Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys like that time lapse of the truck. Turned out all right. I mean, that's what it is. We're just gonna leave it at that. It's what it is. Oh shoot, only got 22%. Saturday morning, headed over to Haleyville, Alabama, something like that, to pick up my trailer I bought. So you'll have to wait and see. Stay tuned to see what I got, because I'm on my way to go get it.
On the show, on the Chad Keegan YouTube channel.
Well, let's do a quick one. That's not mine. Mine's like that, but mine has a door on the side there. That's it. That's what old Chatty Boy got. 1981 Great Dane stainless. I'll get the ladder out really quick and put those up. Those are the wires there, obviously, and the little things coming out the pop rivets. So hopefully I got a couple tap drillers or something. One manufacturer date, Great Dane, Savannah, Georgia. One of 81, 65,000 pounds. That's what this can hold. The tear weight is 1940, 1122.5. Now something. Here is the VIN. There is the trailer model, 45 footer. So that's what's up. This is Eckerd on this side. You can kind of still see it a little bit, and then this was also a Rite Aid thing, so that's on there. Which, to be honest with you, that might clean up. You can see somebody razor blade scrape something off there, but it looks like just some goo gone on here, maybe. Oh, because that is stainless under there. Wow. I honestly thought about just painting this, circus painting it. I don't know, maybe that's not. Maybe it just looks like it's a gray. I can't tell, but it's gonna need a little TLC. I mean, it's a spring ride trailer, so I was happy about that. I don't have to worry about dealing with no bags or nothing like that. So I'm buds, 22.5 buds, but that is why I wanted the side door, because what I plan to do, and this is what me and Kim are going to do, I'm missing the bottom there, maybe not. We are going to put this front section up here, build a bedroom. That way I can have a room. Hold on, let me hook you up on something real quick so I can climb up in here. There's a ramp, I think, somewhere on the side. There's a thing that's gonna need knocked over. Yeah, this wood actually isn't too bad. There's a couple spots here and there that'll need some TLC, metal plate. Yeah, I'll probably have to get some more metal plates, but that's thick wood. Madge is gonna ride right back here when we go back home. You know, that's about busted out. Didn't realize that. Yeah, it'll be no problem working on that door. Pretty much sight unseen, I bought it. I liked it because it was it's pretty clean. It is pretty clean, and it is insulated, at least on the roof. You can see that there, your skylight. So these will probably all come out, these plates, and then I will redo this stuff. Unless there's a big ass hole there or something, which I can't even tell because there's bolts. But who knows. Oh, Got to climb under it. I'm adjusting the brakes. I want to try to slide the tandems just a little bit. I don't need to, but I'd like to. Because there's a little bit of an air piss because this thing's pulled so tight. Right? Yeah. And yeah, I like this too. This is nice. Maybe that's what those big boards were for that I found back at the place. Alrighty. Anyways, there's a slight air crack right here, so I'm gonna try to get some of the pressure off and I'll slide the tandems. But 2 of the brakes were stuck. Then I got them broke free, and then now I can't get them to tighten up enough to where I can get them to slide. But I stopped because we went and did some shit, ran to the bank and stuff like that. Me and the gal I bought it from a gal. And then there's another one too right there. Mine is A, that one's B. So that's what it is. Might come back and get that one. I don't know. It doesn't have the side door. She don't own this one. Somebody else owns this one. But I did get a hold of a guy named James Brown down in Savannah. And he says that he can get me this kind of stuff and pretty much anything I need for the trailer still. So I told him it's like freaking, it's pretty cherry for what, you know what I mean? And I mean, like, there ain't no rot whatsoever on this thing, period. There's a couple dingy spots, but I'm not too worried about, I mean, I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. Yeah, this stuff down here is like not rusted out at all. It's just surface rust on this. That's why I was like, yeah, and those are good. Those are thick. And 90% of the lights work, to be honest with you. I've already checked them out because it was sitting right over here in this dock, and I drug it out. And then I put it right here because I need to climb up there. But yeah, I would, just from the pictures she sent me, I was super impressed by this, and I was like, yes, I want this trailer. So it's my new trailer. This is my trailer right here. 45-foot stainless. It's perfect for the truck. It's like the perfect length too. I always wanted one that was like this, 40 something. 48 would have been a little much, but it would have been fine. 45 footer, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna climb up there and do some shit, and then I'll be back maybe. So till then, you know what we say. Well, I'm on the road here. Should be back to Ringo around 4. It's like 12:45 right now. I think I left around 11:45 from the place. She took me over to one of her Airbnbs to show me. It was an old home ec schoolhouse that they used back in the 1900s. I mean, the trailer's pulling great. Fixed the stuff I needed to. They were all rivets, so I just cleaned out the hole a little bit, ran a tap driller right in that same hole just to hold that shit up for now, then threw some zip ties over the wires just to clamp it up there. I do believe the check valves are bad on the brakes. The spring brake valves are bad because I don't got no brakes back here. I got a little bit of, I flipped the petcock on the tank, and I got a little bit of air to piss out, and then it would stop. I had to hit it with a hammer just to get it to move. So this thing needs like a royal lube bath. So once I get it back to where I'm going to pull off the valves probably, because I mean it's going in that dock, and then I can climb under there and do all the shit while either the truck's hooked up to or it's not. I just need to get it back. I had tightened my brakes down the other day. I'm not having problems stopping or nothing like that. So probably Monday I'll call and get a hold of those. There's a Global Truck Parts right across the interstate from the clubhouse, so I'll call them up once I have the part numbers and see if I get a couple new valves and throw them on. I mean, I'll take them off and see if I can clean them and make them work, because sometimes they're just gunked up with stuff, but I don't know. Seems to be running fine though, or pulling fine. It's straight. I do believe it's only a 13-foot high trailer, so I'm excited about that. I thought it was 13.6, but after I looked at a picture Well, actually, after I just looked right here, I thought, man, that don't look like it's 13.6. And then I looked at a picture that I had sent to Kim that I had taken to the truck once I'd moved it off where I was at when I shot the little clip. And I'm like, yeah, that baby's fucking straight level with the stacks are like 12.8, and I do believe the that whale tail is like 12.8. So those stacks they're about the same height, they just stick out at that angle, so you know you can see them kind of like Frankenstein's bullets on the side of his neck. But yeah, it's going to need tires, it's going to need some those valves changed, and then we'll see what else it needs. I mean, it's going to need rewired, it's going to need some lights, it's going to need some new wiring, because most of that wire, the protection, the rubber protection on the outside is gone. So I do believe the one wire is a ground though, so it's touching the aluminum, doesn't really matter. I think the black wires are the positives, so we'll see. I mean, I'll fuck with it. I won't have all summer and as long as I want to do it. So what it is, they were off for lunch, her uncle was there or something, so then she went and got him and then brought him back, and then her and her husband were taking pictures in front of the trailer, and then next thing you know, she's like, we're going to lunch. I'm like, you want me to lock the gate? She's like, no. Then they opened the gate up all the way, and I was just like, all right, I'm gone. So, I mean, I got her number. I can text her if I need to. She's a sweetheart. But, all right, I'm getting off here. See you when I get back to the clubhouse. Alrighty, just got done washing Frank and rinsing down the stainless. So I'm gonna go in and shower, and then I'm gonna come out and unpack all that stuff, move that out of here, and then back that thing in there and start messing with it. That's what's up. Okay, good Sunday morning church service here, and it is freezing outside. I woke up and it was 34 degrees or something like that out in the truck. So I'm going out there to put some of this 3-in-1 oil on the handle for the door, because the back door handle is super rough and stiff and probably hasn't been lubed up forever, and I had to take a hammer and whack it yesterday just to be able to get it to open up. But look at that thing. Look at that thing now that it's clean and washed up. The door's kind of mucked, man. It'll need some attention. But yeah, this guy right here is super bad. I'm just gonna squeege some of that in there and hope that that does something. I don't necessarily want to spray it too much. Okay, that still does okay. Yeah, it's pretty much in there. I don't know if I can even get it from the back. Oh, don't lose my oil. It's this guy right here. Okay, that needs the lube. That needs the lube right in there. Probably should have lifted that up and did that before. That's just gonna soak in there. I'm just gonna let that soak in there, and then I'll come back and beat on it. Everything else seems okay. This stuff still moves all right. Well, it could use a little bit right there. Oh yeah, wow, that's already way better. So hopefully that takes care of that. I have to clean that up because it just didn't necessarily need to sprayed all this grime and stuff off. And then I thought to myself, I should have left it because this is the Frankenstein, but I wanted to see what it would look like all cleaned up and stuff. And it's crazy at night when you sit right here, you can see the traffic reflection, all the light just coming off there. It's pretty insane. I was surprised with the tires, didn't have any problems with those things. Rode back fine, ride straight, nice and straight. So this is what it looks like sitting out here. I come out here because I need to grab my my boom box. I've got a buttload of stuff in the truck too from when I went yesterday. I loaded some shit in there, got my little nice reflector in the windshield because that light is super bright, and so is that one over there. So I try to block them out, but yeah, that's where it'll sit until I decide to pull it back in, probably, which I might tonight because it's supposed to be cold again. It just depends what I do to Muncie in there. since I did paint the other day. I wanted to put some clear on it, but I don't know if I will today or not because it's cold. It's supposed to be like 40-mile-per-hour winds. I think it's only supposed to get up to like, I don't even think it's supposed to get to 40 for a high. I think it's only supposed to be like 36 degrees today. So weather, man, is crazy down here. But let's go inside real quick. We'll go in the side door because I doubt that'll even work up. Actually, I did. This actually rolls up pretty decent. This is what I want. And I just knocked that down a little bit yesterday. Yeah, this wood is this is the kind of stuff that's in the shop in there that I'd found out in that thing. I didn't realize it was old trailer wood. So these floors will all sand down and they should pop nice. When I was under it yesterday looking around, there's a few cracks and gaps and stuff like that, but for the most part it's still pretty decent. Like, I want to pull these up. Talked about that when I was there. There's just so much room, it's not even funny. Cushman pretty much loaded everything in there that was in the trailer on the floor, rolled it out and then rolled it back in. This, so I see a hole over there. We can see light. Skylights are kind of nice even though they're dark. Yeah, but there's like ton of space here, ton of space. So I got the load bars from the pup trailer. I was going to stick them in here and make kind of like a rack shelf, but this is way not wide like that. Other trailer's wider than that, so this is more narrow, which is cool. And I do believe it's only 13 foot high. Haven't measured anything, but just from the looks of things, that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't want to go down as much as easy as it goes up. I think there might be a spring on there, to be honest with you, the way it feels, the way it pulls up. But yeah, I just gave it a nice rinse. I didn't get up there on all of it. I just wanted to rinse it off. But yeah, I believe those stacks are like 12/8, so I'm pretty sure that's 13 high, which I like that. And it's narrow, so it looks cool sitting over here, hooked up. Looks better than that pup trailer did sitting in there. Looks better than the pup trailer. So that's what's going on Sunday morning. Church service, just doing it big. Getting ready to go back inside and do some shit. Need to clean the floors and stuff like that. Probably come out here and polish that door sometime. Give it a little bit of shine and then figure out what I'm gonna do with those big ass things. Since all that goo's on there, but it looks pretty cool if you ask me. It's nice and shiny. Yeah, that door will need sexed up, but I'll start looking around. I can probably get a new one and just put it on there. Get a hold of some door people. That's what I need to do, get a hold of some door people and figure that out. Yep. Well, it's yellow. It sure is. Yellow. Reminds me of the Cheerios bee. Right there with that little antenna.